Globalization is the process of international integration arising from the interchange of worldviews, products, ideas, and other aspects of culture. Many people have opposing views on the concept of globalization. The following video makes arguments for and against globalization, examining both the positive and negative aspects of this international exchange.
Hello, my name is Duncan Jackson, and I'm for pro-globalization, and I'll tell you why. Over the past 20 years, globalization has increased the standard of living. So people that have previously lived on less than $1 a day has decreased in the last 20 years.
Hi, I'm Breland Jarvis, and I'm for anti-globalization. In the third world manufacturing countries, workers work up to 14 hours a day, making 11 to 17 cents an hour. With that, the conditions in working are low and the risks for the workers are high. That's not a good working condition for all the workers.
Another reason is that on top of giving jobs to developing nations, the U.S. has also added 18 million higher-paying jobs to its own citizens.
Americans are losing jobs to developing nations who will do it for less. This is despite the fact that American citizens are more qualified for the job than developing countries.
Manufacturing in both the U.S. and developing nations has doubled to 93% in the last 20 years as a result.
Most of the time with trading with third world countries, it's a disadvantage because it hurts the environment due to the fact that most of the time the United States is trading over their waste because of the FDA. Also, the United States uses this to impose their cultures on third world countries.
My final argument is that globalization has increased the access to trade. As a result of this, poverty has gone down while life expectancy has gone up. Also, free trade has overall increased the standard of living worldwide.
Globalization has allowed for more successful countries to take advantage of less developed countries. Like in class when we did the example with shelling the peanuts. The more developed country traded trash for resources to the less developed country. This was not a fair trade, and they were taking advantage of the less developed country.
The pro-globalization supporters argue that globalization brings out more opportunities for almost everyone, and as a result of this, competition is increased. They regard this as a good thing since it makes agents of production more efficient. The anti-globalization group argues that certain groups of people who are deprived in terms of resources are not able to function within the competition brought on by globalization. Instead, they will succumb to more powerful nations. Overall, globalization is double-sided because it increasingly affects the way we live, either positively or negatively.
But yet we're losing high-paying jobs to developing countries that will do it for less. And with that, you're going for people in other countries that will do it for less when there's...
Hello.
Globalization has allowed for more successful countries to take advantage of developing countries. For example, in the United States, most places in India or American citizens are more qualifiable for the jobs.